Thank you guys so much. Hello. You guys want to teach me some of those dance moves that you had going on? We were just talking about how this church is a hip church. You guys were doing the dab. That was so cool, you guys. How are you today? Have you had a fun week? Yeah? So, can anyone tell me what Operation Christmas Shout is? Just raise your hand and I'll call on you. Okay? By the way, I have some presents for people that answer questions right. And if you're attentive, you can get a sticker from me or a tattoo. Ooh, right? So, can anyone tell me what Operation Christmas Shout is?
Donation.
Donations, that's right. So what do we donate?
For people who are homeless and need like other things, and they really have to get holy.
Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? So Operation Christmas Shout is all about donating to children around the world who might be homeless. Some of them are homeless. Some of them might be refugees who are running away from a war back home. So we are in the business of ministering to children around the world who maybe have never gotten a gift. Okay, so Operation Christmas Child. How many of you guys like Christmas? Christmas? We got some Christmas fans? Yeah? Can anyone tell me what their favorite gift of Christmas has been? It has to be super cool, okay? It can't be anything lame like, oh, I got a teddy bear for Christmas. It has to be something super cool, okay? Yeah? We got something. This guy seems really excited.
A picnic.
A what? A pony? A bag? I guess that's a piggy bank. Oh, to save your money in there. That's cool. He's an investor. He's already learned how to manage his money. All right. Good for you, kid. Let's pick on someone else.
LPS.
What is that? Is that little? That sounds cool. I don't know about it.
My Mega Maui.
What is that? Am I that old?
A skateboard?
Skateboard, that's something I know about. Alright.
This toy computer that isn't really a computer, you can play games on it. About half them and stuff like that.
So, a game, a computer game, okay, alright.
Toys that we donate.
Toys that you donate, okay, that's awesome. Wow, okay, so reality just dawned on me. You guys can put your hands down. So my birthday was yesterday, and I just turned 23. I feel so old, guys. There's some games I've never heard of. I'm asking you this question for a couple of reasons. You guys with me? Still with me? If you're with me, say yeah. Oh, you're still with me. Cool. So the reason why I'm telling you about this is because I grew up in Africa, okay? I grew up in a place called Togo. But before we even go there, I want to show you a map. Just jump to the map. Is it up?
Yeah.
Coming, it's coming. I got a map, I promise.
You know what?
Anyone ever been to Africa? Anyone ever seen pictures of Africa? We got a couple people, yeah? What is something that you know about Africa? Yeah. It's a safari jungle. We have that. You can tell me.
It's really high.
Yes, it's really hot. Okay, that's something I need to highlight because I am from Buffalo, New York. I live in Buffalo now. Anyone ever been to Buffalo? Oh, Marvin Day is good news. I know this is Patriot land, so maybe I don't want to say that. I want to live, okay? So spare me tonight. I will do without the map. So I live in Buffalo, which is a very cold place, and it's insane because up until the year 2008, I grew up in Africa. I was living in Africa in a place called Togo. So awesome, you got a map. All right, so Togo is this tiny little place in the green right here. You guys say it with me, Togo. Okay, so Togo was about 85, 90 degrees every single day, okay? Every day was hot. So when we moved to Buffalo in 2008, it was kind of a shock to us. But the reason why we moved to Togo to begin with is because our family is originally from Rwanda. Any of you kids ever hear of Rwanda? No? Any of you adults? So, adults, what's something you can tell me about Rwanda in one word? You can get it out, it's okay. Genocide. So genocide is war, okay? Kids, genocide is war. And war is bad. War is not good. My family is originally from Rwanda, that tiny little place in the red. And in 1994, there was a war that took place. And within the span of 100 days, 1 million people were killed in this war. Okay, and the crazy thing about this war is it was between two ethnic groups. It was civilians killing civilians. It was people who knew you, who came down the streets looking for you to kill you just because you belong to a different ethnic group. Isn't that terrifying? This is something that my family had to live through. And in that million people that died, there were my cousins, my uncles, I've never met any of my grandparents because the perished in the Rwandan genocide. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because I was filled with so much sadness, so much hate, because I had seen what people were capable of doing in Rwanda. Well, that all changed 12 years ago when a shoebox found me. And the reason why this changed is somebody sent me this box. Now, how many of you guys have filled a shoebox before? Okay, so someone sent me a box, and on top of the box, there was like right inside the box, there was a sticky note. And the sticky note said, God loves you, Jesus loves you, I love you. Now, I knew the first two things to be true because my father was a pastor. So he had taught us that God loves us. How many of you guys know that God loves you? Yeah, awesome. How many of you guys know that Jesus loves you? Now, the last part completely messed me up. It said, I love you, and it was from a complete stranger. Now, up until this day, I had learned to hate people because of what I had seen they were capable of doing. I had learned to hate people because of what I had witnessed them capable of doing during the genocide. But here was a person telling me that they loved me despite the fact that they had no clue who I was. And they had proof. They had sent proof along the notes. And that was a box filled with things that I so desperately needed. And let me tell you why I desperately needed some of these items. If we can just jump to the next photo, the slide here. This is a bunch of refugees. This is an actual photo of refugees migrating from Rwanda and Congo. This is a walk that my parents did, so it's a bit emotional for me. They walked for 2 weeks. Can you imagine walking for 2 weeks? They walked for 2 weeks to try and find a refugee camp where we could live and start our lives over again. And at the time, my mom was actually 8 months pregnant with me when she did this walk. If we could jump to the next photo, you can see these are the refugee camps where we grew up, and this is where I was born, okay? I was born right there in the dirt of Congo. And if we could just jump to the next photo, this is a picture of my siblings and I. This is the richest we've ever been. Rats. I'm the one in the middle. Can you believe I was ever that small? It's tiny. But I want to show you this photo for a couple of different reasons. This was our entire house. This house could have been more than a third the stage, okay? That was our whole entire house. Can you imagine your house at home being that small? Like a third of the stage. That's less than half, your whole house. You don't have like a bathroom, you don't have a real kitchen. Can you imagine? Yeah, right? Shocking. This is what we had. Yet on our faces we are smiling because we knew that we served a God who would redeem us from the worst possible things that he had done during the genocide and in the refugee camps and anything like that. And earlier I had asked you guys about what your favorite Christmas presents were, right? You guys remember that? We did that a couple seconds ago. This is why I asked you. Let me jump to the next photo. Can anyone tell me what this is? It's a toy car, right? But what is it made out of? Juice box. Can you imagine receiving that for Christmas? I appreciate the honesty, right? If I had lived in the U.S. all my life, I would not want that for Christmas. But this that you see right here, this was my toy car growing up. Okay? Today, there are kids around the world who are using these as their toy cars because their families are too poor to afford a real toy car. Isn't that shocking? So don't you want as many kids around the world to receive as many toy cars as possible? Are you with me? Say yeah? Yeah! Let's jump to the next photo here. Can anyone tell me what this is? You gotta raise your hands. You gotta raise your hands. They're little pieces of wood, that's true. But can anyone tell me what we use them for? Adults, you may participate. I have a gift for you guys as well. Anyone? Sorry. You don't count because I recognize you as an African. You do not count. All right, I'll tell you. These pieces of sticks, are you listening? Quiet, are you listening? This right here is what we use to brush our teeth. Right? And the reason why we use these sticks to brush our teeth is because our families were too poor to afford toothbrushes. Tell me how crazy that is. That's crazy, right? And these sticks, we would use them, we would chew on one end and go around brushing our teeth, and they would leave so many cuts in our mouth. And if you know anything about West African cuisine, you realize that we cook a lot of spicy stuff, okay? So throughout the week, your mouth is constantly on fire. It was a horrible way to live. And on one day, we found out that somebody has sent us boxes filled of things like toothbrushes. Okay, I grew up with kids who could not afford to go to school. How many of you guys go to school in this room? Do you like school? Yeah. Do you like your friends? Yeah. Awesome. This is great. I would have expected a no for that do you like school question. But listen, I grew up with kids who couldn't go to school because their parents could not afford a pack of pencils. Isn't that crazy? He's my honest one. And I know it's crazy because on a real note, serious note, we can all go to the Dollar Tree today and buy a pack of pencils for $1 and be able to use it for the whole year. How many of you guys know what I'm talking about? $1 plus tax. Better yet, we can all go back home, go in our living rooms, go digging in our couch cushions, and find enough school supplies to supply an entire school. How many of you guys know what I'm talking about? Come on, be honest with me. I got plenty of markers in my couch. This is how blessed we are in this country. Are you with me? Say yeah. Yeah. Whenever I got my shoebox, there were school supplies in there. Now I was grateful. I was lucky enough to be attending school, but my best friend couldn't go to school. Can you imagine going to school without your best friend? Yeah, you guys have best friends? Are you with me? Say yeah. Do you guys have best friends? Say yeah. If you don't have best friends, you need to get one. They're awesome. My best friend could not go to school because his family couldn't afford school supplies, but on this day, the day I got my shoebox, he could finally attend school with me. Isn't that awesome? And on this day, today, he is a computer engineer in Ghana because he was given the chance to start an education because of someone across the world who filled the shoebox. And what this shoebox meant to me is someone loved me enough to send me things that I desperately needed. And in that moment, instantly, all of that hatred that I had carried with me for so long just simply fell away. I was delivered from my sinful nature because someone was kind enough to sending me a box. And not only telling me that God loved me, Jesus loves me, but they told me that they loved me. People, we can't say that enough. We can't say that enough. Amen. This world is filled with so much hate. I was in Spain yesterday, just flew back yesterday. And you guys must have heard of what happened in Spain. There's so much hatred in this world. So whenever you guys get the chance to be nice to somebody in school, just be nice to them. Okay? How many of you guys agree with me? Whenever you get the chance chance to say I love you to your kids, just say I love you to your kids. Kids, whenever you get to say I love you to your parents, say I love you to your parents, because this world needs as much love as possible. How many of you guys agree with me? Say yeah? And this is what Operation Christmas Child is about. It's about sharing that love with every single kid that we possibly can around the world. How many of you guys are excited about filling a shoebox this year? Awesome, awesome. Parents, you too. Come on. Yeah? You guys want to fill shoeboxes? So, I told you guys about my toothbrushes. I told you about my school supplies. But something that I didn't tell you about. You guys still with me? Yeah. You want those stickers at the end? Yeah, you want those stickers? You gotta pay attention, right? Say yeah? Yeah! Something that I didn't tell you about is an item that I still have with me 12 years later. It's in my box here. I brought it with me. You guys want me to show you? Yeah! Alright. Somebody said no back there. I'll show it to you anyway. Can anyone tell me what this is? A scarf. You guys are so smart. Can anyone tell me where I lived? I lived in Africa, and it was very hot in Africa. You know, I had no idea what this thing was. I was like, man, this person who filled this box was doing so well until they got to the scarf, and I wondered what kind of stupid thing with absolutely no personality was this. And on that day, I looked around at the kids, and if any of you guys have packed scarves, no offense, okay? Keep on packing those scarves because you never know. But on that day, I wanted to trade this scarf. I didn't want it. I didn't have any use for it. There was a kid over there who had a soccer ball. I wanted that soccer ball. I went over there to make a trade. Terrible trade, by the way. He said no. I went around the whole yard to make a trade with somebody. Nobody wanted my scarf. So I was stuck with it. But we didn't have much growing up, so our parents had taught us never to waste anything. So I kept it. I hung it in that little one-bedroom house that we had right by the door so that everybody could see that I got a scarf. I don't know why I was proud of it, but I was. And for every day that scarf hung there, my brothers just made fun of me. They said, you know what, Eve? Like, come on, just get rid of that thing. Make room. We're already crowded enough as it is. Just give it away, do something with it. But my stubborn self did not want to listen. I wanted to hang on to the scarf in hopes that I would turn it into, I don't know, like a bandage if I ever got hurt playing soccer. It would have come in handy. The point is, I kept it. Fast forward 3 years later. As refugees, my family is resettled to Buffalo, New York. The land of snow. And on the day we landed, I was just telling Tommy here, on the day that we landed, we had to get off the plane right there on the tarmac, and we had to walk towards the terminal. And I had never felt air so cold in my entire life. Okay? Nobody had warned us that as refugees, it's just pick you up and just drop you somewhere. Nobody told us it was cold. In fact, even if they had, we wouldn't have believed them, because we would have been like, it's not possible to get as cold as the refrigerator, but it was. But as we were walking towards the terminal, something clicked in my mind. I had packed something in my backpack that nobody else had. So I gently proceeded to just, go into my backpack. I reached for my scarf. I wrapped it around my neck. I looked back at my brothers and I said, who is laughing now? I was the only one prepared. Now, a lot of you guys today might be wondering, listen, Eve, maybe it was a coincidence. And I'm not just talking to the kids, I'm talking to the parents as well. Maybe it was a coincidence. You know what? Maybe it is. But how many of you guys know that with God, there are no coincidences? Not at all. With God, there are no coincidences. As I look back to my past, I am reminded that this was God's way of dropping a hint in my lap. You know, in life, just God just drops things in your life, and usually you don't see them until later on, until you can see the big picture. God used the scar as a reminder that He knew my past. He knew my past. He knew where I had come from. He knew the atrocities I had witnessed as a kid. He knew the tears I had shed, the people that I had lost. God knew my past. Not only that, but as a church, He knew our present. He knew the situation that we were in Togo. He knew the community needs. He knew that a lot of the kids around us couldn't go to school, and He made a way by providing shoe boxes so we'd be able to do just that. Not only that, but the mighty God who made all the heavens and the stars, that very same God knew my future. And He knew exactly what I was going to do way before I had any idea of it. Amen? Can I get an amen on that? Amen. In the same way, kids, brothers and sisters in Christ, God knows your past. He knows the things you've been through. He knows your present. He knows the things you're struggling with today. And better yet, this is the best news I've ever heard. He knows your future. And He knows exactly where it is you're going. So on this day, I was sent here to say thank you. Haven't you guys have been filling shoe boxes for a while now? Parents? Yeah. I'm here to say thank you for a couple of different reasons. You were filling shoe boxes and you were allowing kids around the world to have their lives dramatically changed for the very first time ever. But the second reason why I'm here to say thank you is because every single shoe box that you fill will live in the lap of a kid just like me. So behind every shoebox is a life. Okay? Kids, behind every shoebox is a life. A life very much like mine. Somewhere, someone is needing the hope that these shoeboxes carry. So while I'm here to say thank you, I also want to encourage you to just keep on bringing out the items that you've been doing all week, to keep filling these shoe boxes, because our goal in Rhode Island is 15,000, and I believe we can do it. Last year, around the world, we filled 11 million shoe boxes, so 15,000 we can do here in Rhode Island. So how many of you guys can tell me that you're going to be filling a shoe box this year? Awesome, awesome. Can I pray with you guys? Dear God, we just want to thank you for this kind of fellowship. I thank you for being there for us, being there with us, even when we don't leave us, God. God, we pray and we bless you for being present in the lives of all these children here all week. God, thank you for showing up and for teaching them what it means to be loved by you, God, so they can go out and spread that very same love at school or wherever they may be, God. God, we bless you for another breath of life today. Thank you for giving us the sense of purpose. Thank you for giving us purpose today. Whether it be with the shoe boxes, whether it be with anything else, God, we thank you for giving us the privilege to serve you, God. God, as we leave here tonight, remind us to keep that love inside us, to be able to share with as many people as we can in our schools, in our markets, in our homes, on our soccer fields, baseball fields, or wherever it might be, God. Allow us to spread that love with as many people as possible, God. We thank you and we bless you, and all of God's people said. Amen. Thank you, guys.